whatever new video you want to see in the future. If you missed it, remember, click the bell for notification. Then you'll be able to see it and check it out. So, on with the video. Disney, you failed. You have failed so hard that I don't know what I can really say. Let me put you guys like this. I hated Lion King, the live action one. I hated Beauty and the Beast, the live action one. Now, how I would rank it, I would say Beauty and the Beast is the worst. Lion King number 2 as the worst. And now, joining number 3, Mulan. So, how can I pretty much say this? It's number 3 for a good reason. For one, I did kinda like certain things that they were trying to do. The martial arts in Mulan, the live action one, are actually really good. I mean, Crouching Tiger. Yeah. Crouching Tiger. But anyways, now let me just go into more details. Now, the original Mulan, I did watch as a kid, and honestly, it was one of my favorite movies during that time. But, you know, was it the greatest? Actually, this made me believe that women can be badass also. It really made me believe that women can also be badasses. Now, there were also people like Ridley from Aliens. There was also Sarah Connor from Terminator 2. And also Mulan. Then later there was also Chun-Li, which you can see that in my background. And also Mulan, once again, made me realize, you know, heck, girls can be cool too. Girls can kick ass too, and girls can be more, yeah. So, what else can I really say? I love the original Mulan, but now they took out 3 things that was mostly good. Eddie Murphy as Mushu. Now, you can make Eddie Murphy relevant again. Mushu was, well, not, I wouldn't say his best role out of all time, but Eddie Murphy, well, he made Mushu a really good character. You know, a selfish character, but also a character that still made the movie Mulan good. And also, no Shane, no Captain Shane. You're just gonna just change that up. And also, one third thing, it's not gonna be a musical. Why? Now, the original Mulan, that was a musical, and also a comedy, and also an adventure movie. Why not? So I guess many people are probably saying, well, technically Mulan is basically based on several other stories on Mulan. That I understand, but here's the thing. We're talking about the motherfucking Disney version. We're not talking about, you know, the many stories that have been told about Mulan or the unfortunate thing that happened to Mulan in the end. Now, I actually took this time to get Disney Plus on my phone. Yes, for anyone who says anything, I have Disney Plus on my phone. So literally, I can watch several Marvel movies that I don't really want to bother buying on Blu-ray. Case in point, that. But I took the time to write down several things that I did not thoroughly like, or found the things I didn't think makes this movie good. Now, like I said, the choreography, the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon stuff, those are the things I can say, they were trying, but most important thing, number one, Mulan is just great. She's just great. That's it. Nothing else. She's just great. She just has this, superhuman way of saying that, oh, her chi is what makes her great. And I'm like, okay, so she's just great. Why is she great? But once again, they do the Force Awakens thing, or Last Jedi thing, or I don't know what they've been doing with Star Wars these past few years. And then say, oh, it's her chi. Her chi is so great. Her chi is what makes her great. Now let me point out another thing. The actress who plays Mulan, she's wooden. I mean it. She is just wooden. I mean, when she tries to make a motion, she just looks like... She just has that same look that she has when she tries to make an emotion. And it just looks like the same look that she just has in every film. Every part of the movie, basically. My favorite scene in the animated one is when she makes a decision to become a soldier and takes her father's place. Now, her decision in this one, kind of just like that happens. She doesn't think for a few moments. She just takes the sword, sticks it on the screen of the camera, then it fades in and shows her wearing the armor. I'm like, no build up, no nothing like that? Why? You mean you couldn't recreate the animated version? Now, I want to tell you this. The music in that part of the movie gave me goosebumps when I was a kid. And it still gives me goosebumps today. And the fact that, the army guys, it's about war, so we're obviously going to get our typical army guy type of cliche. We're going to get the guy who walks around butt naked. We're going to get the guy who's a smart ass. We're going to get the guy who's sensitive. And also we're going to get that guy who probably cheats in order to, do something. I don't know. Anyways, the best way I can describe it. Typical army cliches. And I don't feel like the army guys have a lot good chemistry. But here's something I actually found, was surprised. Remember the little cricket that was in Mulan, the animated one? Well, say bye-bye to him. We have a soldier named Cricket, and he's just said to be lucky, and that's it. Yeah, not too much for that. So you couldn't just make an animated cricket? You can make an animated spider, but you couldn't make an animated cricket? That's just stupid. Alright, now this one I'm going to skip to the next part. Alright, here's another thing I want to say. You know the witch that has that white makeup on, her eyeline part? Well, I have to ask this question. Is she a good guy, or is she a villain? Because she's helping Mulan at the end. I'm like, so I'm confused. Are you a good guy, or are you a bad guy? I don't get it. Like, why? Oh, and most importantly, Jason Scott Lee, this guy. Now, I know you're probably saying, wait, he sounds familiar. Well, ironically, this is the guy who was the first actor to play Bruce Lee in a bioflick. He also is the actor who played Mowgli in the live-action 90s version of Jungle Book, which is definitely on my list to talk about. And since then, I think the last thing I remember he was in a Disney thing was Lilo and Stitch. But since then, I haven't heard much from him, to be honest. I haven't really heard diddly squat from him, to be honestly. But here's the thing. If the witch is so powerful, if she can do all this magical shit, why are you working for a guy who's why are you working for someone who you can just easily kill? They even have that scene where she's like, I can easily kill you from one blow and a blink in the eye. And I'm like, why not? I mean, if you have that power in the whole entire world, why can't you just kill the guy? Be like, oh yeah? Oh, I'm out. Like, come on, you have the power in the whole entire world. If someone has all that power, why are you working with someone that you can easily kill and want nothing to do with? Oh, and also, mostly important, the Emperor played by my homeboy, Jet Li. Here's one thing I can say about him. Jet Li's acting in this has got to be his worst since, I guess, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. But, is the Emperor a good guy? Or is he a bad guy? I asked that for a good question because he just has this bad guy vibe going on in the movie. And he just sounds like he's a bad guy. Oh, alright, let me get to the most important one. Mulan exposing herself, not warranted. Okay, that scene where Mulan fights the witch, and the witch throws the little fancy ninja star at her, and she reveals herself, like, you didn't have to reveal yourself. Like, no one still knew you were a girl. You still couldn't reveal yourself, because, like, what was the point of that? It's like, they won't accept you for what you are. Well, for one, no one knows that she's a girl. And how can they not know that she's a girl? Because, oh yeah, it must be like that K-pop band or something. In the animated one, when she gets exposed, it's by the pencil pusher guy. And he's like, exposing her and right in front of the army guys, right in front of them. And the scene where Shane's like, where he's about to take his sword, and they think he's gonna kill her right there. He doesn't. And now in this one, they don't kill her. They just like, he's a girl? Maybe I have to say it the way how Patrick would say it.
Sandy's a girl?
Either way, the whole thing about, okay, I guess the whole lesson about the whole entire film is accept what you are, even if no one's not willing to accept what you are. But in the end, people will accept you for what you are. Okay. Okay, I guess the lesson we have to learn is always be yourself. Isn't that right, Aladdin? But either way, live action Mulan's just not great. I think the problem about it, it's just boring. It's just boring. It's not interesting. I know it tries to be serious, and they try to play a few of the songs as the score. But those songs, they worked because they made the movie what it was. You'll bring honor to us all, Reflection, I'll Make a Man Out of You. Girl Worth Fighting For. Those songs, they made the movie what they were in the animated one. Those were songs that were genuinely good. They had a good beat. They made the movie have a little bit of a tone. And this one, you just not add that. And also, like I said, there is a love interest.
Sort of.
But, is there a love interest? Are they in love? Do they even... Well, who cares? But literally all I can tell you is this. I didn't literally hate this movie, but I didn't love it. I didn't like it. I found it, just your typical martial arts movie, with crouching. You get what I mean. But either way, I didn't hate this movie, but I would say it's not one of the best Disney remakes of all time. But literally, I can tell you this: Disney, come on, just remake something that was bad and do better with that. Try to make that better. Because this one, literally, I can tell you the whole thing was not warranted. Now, I still like the animated one. This live action one, if you want to pay the premium on Disney Plus, you know, it's your choice. But don't bother, because I hear that this movie is being even hated in China. A movie based on China is getting hated by China. That's sad. Holy crap, that is sad. But either way, I guess I have no choice.
That's it! It's on your whole family! Make it on. It's not on you! It's not on your franchise! This...
Alright, I'll stop. But either way, I got nothing else to say. But either way, if you want to wait until this is free on Disney Plus, do that. Either way, Vertical Spy, outro.